victory. Very impressive. Diego Dominguez is a player to watch for them. He had 3 of their 7 tallies, as well as their goalkeeper, Nathaniel Clintworth, coming off an impressive 4-save game with no goals allowed. So those are some positions to watch. You know, a big confidence booster, I'm sure, winning that type of game as your season.
He wanted Handelsman again. Ooh, and it just went under the feet of Robbie Handelsman, collected by the keeper Clintworth, and Covenant snuffs out another Woodberry attack.
Trey Hansen moving up that left side. Looks like it's
pass. Cleared away one more time. This time Russell clears. It was almost a shot on goal. Man was offside.
There's been quite a few dangerous plays in front of the net for the Covenant goalie. So far he's handled himself, but at one point I'd like to see one sneak through.
All good. We got Darren Hansen checking in.
Back there.
We thought, oh, there's Handelsman. Handelsman is free on goal. Handelsman on his right foot. Handelsman couldn't finish. What a save. What a save by Clintworth. And cleared off the line on the rebound. Got one in already, and that one was saved by Clintworth. What a save. He had 4 saves in the previous game for Covenant School. And now, Handelsman, I thought, was going to have a chance to poke himself free, but instead, McManamy will. Benslemain, centering pass. Cleared, but it's taken by Handelsman again. Handelsman tries to turn. He shoots another save. My goodness. You told me, Conwell, before we got on the air that Clintworth was the real deal in goal. And Robbie Handelsman should have a hat trick right now.
He's made some really good saves. That one from about 10 with the strongest right leg kick on the team. And Nathaniel Clintworth makes it look pretty routine, and it is certainly not.
All around the mulberry bush go the Tigers at the top.
4 already if it weren't for the goalie and a couple unfortunate rolls.
So Covenant trying to keep the ball. I mean, Benslemain coming out as the keeper, and Clintworth makes it's not a save, but it was an important intervention.
Certainly. And I don't know if you know this, but Tommy just started college soccer at Southern.
He's got 4 forward. He plays the through to Benslemain, and Benslemain can't quite catch up to Clintworth. I want to thank everybody who's listening, including Mitch Leverett. That's Matthew Leverett's dad. And Carla gets some fir tree now. Jake Benslemain on the ball. He takes the shot from distance, and there is again Nathaniel Clintworth poking that away for a corner.
That's a great save, and I don't know if that question was rhetorical, but
cleared away. Cody Udachukwu, who had 3 goals in the first 2 games, gets it to McManamy. McManamy turns. McManamy fires, but that's not going to beat Nathaniel Clintworth, who has something like his 9th save of the day. 30. Good day to be at the Forest. Sebastian Phillips forward for Shots, who's in between the center backs. Shots goes through. Shots can't take it off the foot of Clintworth.
Shots puts himself in the net, unfortunately.
Handelsman gets the ball to Russell, back to Hansen. Hansen goes for the top corner, and Clintworth with the reflex save. That ball was headed into the angle between the crossbar and the post.
And that ball had some movement on it.
Magnus Force.
Definitely some Magnus Force on that one.
All right, and that's good news because their goalkeeper will be looking into the sun.
I was just about to say that Nathaniel Clintworth will now be looking into the sun. Hopefully some of those tough saves he made become even tougher here in the second half. The ball is cleared by Ben Monroe to Nick Reynolds.
Reynolds, we get the close-up view of him. It was I was squinting because he was playing right back on the far side. Now he's right in front of us. Without Clintworth, Covenant might be down 7-0.
Oh, I would say so.
Ball played out to Udo. Here comes Trey Hansen down the left. Trey Hansen cuts inside. Trey Hansen to Benslemain. Benslemain unloads, and another save by Nathaniel Clintworth. He almost spilled it. There was Sebastian Phillips, but Phillips couldn't knock it in. Clintworth with save number 10.
He's having a great game. I mean, we had Zach Woods in goal my freshman year, and he was about 6'8". And not that that's what every goalie has to look like, but Nathaniel Clintworth is probably a foot shorter and has been making some incredible saves.
Yeah, Clintworth, we can need to sign him up for the U.S. men's national team, although they got a clean sheet last night against El Salvador. And here comes Johnny Russell with the centering pass. But
that's called a golazo olímpico.
Enemy. He wanted the long shot instead. He goes inside to Handelsman, but there it's collected by Clintworth.
Clintworth with a great job controlling the ball. People don't realize sometimes that goalie is more than just making a save. You got to know when to push and get the ball before the opposing team can make a play on it. although they're having a little.
He's having trouble here in the play-by-play again. Thought we had the technical difficulties work out. You never know. McManamy on the shot, but this is Clintworth, Nathaniel Clintworth, with his 14th save on the day. Aiden McManamy on all 3 goals. The Tigers have been in control. They have not lacked for opportunity. The player of the game so far for Covenant has been goalkeeper Nathaniel Clintworth. The Eagles have a free kick about 45 yards out from goal. And Russell has a chance, puts it across the 6-yard box. The shot, the save again. As they can't, John Schatz can't even buy a break. Once again, who is it? Nathaniel Clintworth.
I mean, he has played an amazing game. 4-0 does not tell the story. He has stood on his head for most of the game. I think Samuel Crosby almost landed on the moon there. And also, I was informed recently, and it makes
very skilled team, but Tigers are bigger, stronger, and faster at most positions. Except goalkeeper. I mean, Ben Monroe's had a good game, but Nathaniel Clintworth, my goodness,
has had a great game. Yeah, my dad, talking about, I took driver's ed this summer.
Oh,
and
interesting. You left? Go ahead.
Benselmane would really like to score here. He's had some really good shots. Unfortunately, Nathaniel's been on his game as well, and Robbie's just had his number. Sometimes somebody just had.
Back to Russell. Russell, the one-time centering pass, headed away, but McManamy's on the ball. He wants it on his left foot, goes for the top corner, hits the crossbar again. A bicycle attempt by Uduchukwu. Still. Exactly. So the Covenant keeper will take the drop ball in just a moment. 5-0 Tigers, 5 for Robbie Handelsman, 0 for Covenant. I want to make sure everybody understands Nathaniel Clintworth deserves all, I guess it's not all prep, I guess it's all state, because Covenant's not in the prep league.
He deserves some award.
He deserves everything for his performance today. He had a bunch of saves in the previous game, but he has single-handedly kept the Tigers in the single digits.
I put it at 13.
Something like that. Klapushinsky to Benselmane. Benselmane back to Klapushinsky.